All right, welcome back, everybody. Yep, what are we doing today? Yep, well, we're gonna put the new suspension mount on this rear diff, but we're not gonna be doing that shit today. Well, why not? Well, because we got front mounts. This is right here. New ARRMA EXB rear steel suspension mount pins, blah blah blah. So I'm supposed to get this one, this plastic part, the pins that went through it, the plastic covers front and rear. Instead, one I got was the front suspension mounts, which won't work. They're different. So I don't know what the hell. I sent him a text, told him they sent me the wrong parts. So we'll see what happens. I mean, I wouldn't mind putting this on there, but like I said, I paid $26.50, and that's not counting tax. Waited a week, and then got the wrong ass parts. Okay, I was ready to put this shit back together. Now I ain't in the mood. I don't know, maybe we'll be doing a video on installing the front. We'll have to see. Alright, good news. Well, maybe not. I guess I'm going to keep this. I just went ahead. I sent them a thing. I ain't heard nothing back. I just went and ordered the parts. They got some different ones. They were like 19 bucks. So it was cheaper. And these parts are actually 30 some bucks with shipping. So it would have been like 40. So I got the other one for 22. So it's fine. It'll all work out. That's a good thing for the video. Let's put these in. I don't know if this shit will fit. I think it'll fit. Why wouldn't it fit? We're gonna find out if it fits. Damn, I guess it'll fit. That looks like the same shit. Just this is, take the plastic one out. That's just this thick. Just a second. Let's do some measuring. Yeah, that's the same thickness. Just it's a stamped aluminum chunk, and that's a machined aluminum chunk, but they're the same thickness. And it looks like it's just a little brace right there, and then the pin, and then it locks in this. Yep, we're gonna do it. All right, so we're just gonna drop this whole front end right off of here, so it'll be easier to work on. Luckily it ain't too dirty. We're gonna blow it off though. All right, I'll get back to you when we get that off. Oh, what I gotta do is I'm gonna take this nut out, take that off, take this nut out so it'll free it up. I'm gonna take the 2 bottom screws out for the steering, and then the 5 bumper screws, and then the 4 diff case screws, and I'm gonna take these 2 out and pull this front bumper off. All right, upon closer inspection, it looks like this part, that part, and that part are all the same. Maybe the pins are different, or harder steel or some shit, but yeah, this is the same punched out aluminum piece, so I don't even have to mess with any of that. So basically all I'm installing is this and the 2 pins that go through for the, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull this off, because that's where this goes. I believe it goes like that. Yep. And then the pins will go through. So we gotta take those 2 screws out. Looks like another one right there on the bottom. Gotta take that out, so that means probably gonna take this off. Alright, put you up on the cheap China stand. You guys like it on that stand, don't you? There you go. Oh shit. Alright, I took the easy way out. I just unloosened these 2 screws because this thing was not coming loose. It did not want to come loose, so I wasn't gonna break out the heat gun. So just took them 2, and then this whole thing popped off. So just got to get this out of here. That comes out. This one goes back in. All right, we got it. And then I just had to take these 2 screws out to get it through there. So that's all done. Let me double check, make sure that shit tight. Don't want to be back in here. And it came with these larger hexes. I'm gonna zip these bad boys in there. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. And we can put these little hinge pin holders back in. Go right there. Another one back in. And, all right. Now she's all done. Now we just slide this back in here like that. And again, torque these back down. I'll torque them down all the way. Last 1/8 of an inch by hand. Strip the plastic out. Alright, everything's still working freely. You guys see what the hell I'm doing? Can't tell, the screen shut off. Alright. Damn cheap Chinese damn. Alright, now let's pull the pin out. That one goes, and then this one goes in. That's the little thing where that screw goes down right in there. That screw. Locks her in. Hopefully it fits. Yep. So far so good. Okay. Can I get it in there? There it goes. Tap it down in there a little more. Looks like that's about where it's supposed to be. Yep. And then it has a big clip in the front. And there. So we're going to put 2 of these in the back. Boom. And I think we'll put a little thread lock on this so this bad boy don't come loose. The only thing, it didn't have any thread lock on it. Alright, so we'll get these all thread locked up and be right back. Alright. All back together. It did take up some of the slop that was in here with this plastic part. So basically all we did was replace this thing and these 2 pins. That's all we replaced. Everything else went back on. And this is the same shit that's already on there. There's nothing special about this. It is exactly what's already on there, ready to run, so this is not an upgradable part. Only this thing, which is that, and these 2 pins. So, whether or not that'll make a big ass difference, it should. Aluminum better than plastic. This will probably wear out real quick. So, who knows? Anyway, so, okay, I'm gonna put this back on the chassis and see where it can go from there. As you can see, that didn't take very long. Alright, just finishing it up. Double checked everything, make sure everything's still smooth, everything. And went back together. Just got to put the front bumper on. Instead of taking these 2 screws off here to pull all this out, I just took them off from the front of the bumper. It was quicker and easier. These are a pain in the ass. You can't do them with the drill. You'll strip them. And it takes forever by hand. So I just took them out of the front bumper right here. And worked out fine. Alright, we got to fill in on this video a little bit while we're waiting for these hinge pins to come in, the correct ones hopefully this time. So we're going to slam this Sabox 1256 in Jimmy's Mojave that he purchased off me. Alright, so as you can see, this 359. A little taller in this, so we had some building blocks underneath it to lift it up because it was rubbing on the chassis. So let's stick this in, and I'm going to transfer these rubber bushings. I guess they're bushings. I don't know what the hell they are, but they help. Alright, got it ready to go. I plugged it in, make sure it's centered, because putting these servo arms on, they got the little screws here on the side, so it's hard to get in there, so I got to put it on before I stick it inside there. Alright, so it's yeah, it's a little bit faster than the other one. So let's get that hooked up and see how fast she really is. Alright, we got her all shoved in there. Everything seems to be working. The only thing is, steering's backwards. He'll have to reset that on his phone, because his shit got Bluetooth. So he can reset that, turn that, but I think that's good power. Let's set it down on the ground and see if it'll still turn. Hold on a second. Don't worry, I got you on the cheap China stand, so you're all safe. See what we got. Something a little more grippier. Sweet. Alright. So that's done. And the part should be here for this any minute now, and then we'll finish that up. Hey, to my surprise, the parts did come today, and it is the correct parts. Alright, so this was the front, I believe. And it's all busted out right here in the corner. Jimmy was so proud when he pointed that out to me. But yeah, it'd work, but it is broke. Screw's bent. I don't have another one this size, so I gotta try to bend it out, otherwise I'm gonna have to MacGyver some crap in there. And these are nice steel, so they ain't gonna snap. They might bend, but they damn sure ain't gonna snap. Alright, so see if I can remember how this shit goes. Get it put back in here. So I'm gonna take this back off. I just stuck it up there for looks. I don't have to take it all the way out. Oh yes, I do. Alright, so I'm gonna put you up a cheap China stand. You guys probably, what the hell's a cheap China stand? That's a cheap ass China stand right there. You ain't gonna get no cheaper than that. So let me mount you guys up. I know you do want to be in here. There we go. Beautiful. Cheap ass China stand. Alright, so I'm gonna pull that case back off. Yes, I should put this mess on first. Jack these up. Just gotta go around like that. Oh shit. They're flying all around. Alright. I figured out what screws went where. It's so hard. There's so many screws. And these long ones go up here, I hope. One more. Whoa, avalanche. Alright, we're going to get this done. Ah, damn, I should use the drill. That feels good. Feels good. 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 I gotta put these arms in. Alright, I know I had one good screw. There's that damn brace. There it is. Okay. I gotta see if I can straighten this out because I don't have one. That's this size. Should be able to. Or it'll snap, one or the other. It's either gonna bend or it's gonna snap. It looks like it's gonna bend. I got a little teeny bend in it. Get the rest of that out. There you go. It looks kind of straighter. All right, I got it all back together now. So I had to put the CVDs back in, and then I had to hook up the sway bar. So all that looks to be bolted up. Basically, I just got to put the 4 screws back in here, mount it in there, hook this up, hook that up, and then put the rear bumper back on. So, okay, I got it all mounted. I think I got everything back where it went. I hope I do. I don't look to be any leftover parts. And then these 2 screws here, which go right there, and one over there. So I got the bottom mounted up. Everything looks secure. Everything moves nice in front. You set you back down on your cheap China stand. There we go. Everything moves. Alright, so I just got to put these 2 screws in. And then this is repaired. So what I ended up doing was putting the EXB upper brace on, the CNC one, and I replaced the screw in pins with the push in and then retain pins. Down here is all the same. All this crap was the same, so I didn't even have to replace that. And then in the back I replaced this, that, and those got steel retainers instead of these beer can ones. Let's try a little something here. All right, try a little something. Let's see if it snaps or bends. What do you think? Is it gonna snap or bend? Snap or bend? That broke pretty easy. Yeah. Okay, this is the crappiest aluminum I've ever seen in my life. I don't even know why they put that shit in there. So yeah, this stuff is brittle. So if you, I think 55 bucks, and I replaced the front and the rear. I would definitely get the steel ones for the back. They'll bend. I doubt if they'll break. I didn't want to bend one. I just got them. All right, so this is all done. And so I can get this one back together, and it should be ready to go on its second battery pack instead of breaking on the first battery pack. Alright, so like I said, all done with this. Just got these 2 screws to put in, and then she's all done. Alright, until the next video, out here.